A global project is an awesome opportunity to go overseas and take God out of the box of America.
A global project is an opportunity for students, college students, to go with an organization called IFES, International Fellowship of Evangelical Students, and they have the opportunity to go.
A global project is first, it's awesome. Second, it's a way to visit other countries and other campuses in different countries to build friendships with different students. And
you get to learn how to love cross-culturally with people who are different than you. And yeah, your view of God just gets that much bigger because you see Him in a whole new light.
It was pretty incredible, to say the least. When we first got there, just the questions that a lot of the Chinese students had for us were pretty amazing. We saw the hunger in them to learn about American culture, and then through that, when they found out that we were Christians, just the hunger for them to know more and more about what that really means to be a Christian.
God did crazy stuff while we were in China. We saw people coming to Christ, we saw people reading the Bible for the first time, people praying for the first time, and that was God working through us and our brokenness. Because our team we weren't anything special, we were just people responding to God's call. And
I saw God work through community and the power of community. I saw Him work through just building friendship and loving people. I saw God work through just conversations and like what it means to intentionally dwell with people.
But to have that experience, that real experience in my life, it becomes so much more real to me when I'm praying about China and when I'm talking to other people about what God's doing in China. And so just to kind of grow that fire in the community here.
God used my experience in China to show me the power of community and how we can have that not just in other countries, but God wants people to experience community in America on our campuses. And He showed me how important it is just to live with people. Like the conversations we had in China and the Bible studies we were having in China would not have happened if we weren't living together. And so I think God just really wants us to live with people. So move into the dorms because that's where it's at.
It's been really awesome to come back and be able to share what God did in China back here on campus. Just even seeing our campus get excited about what He did has been really cool to be sharing that God is working. He's working in China, He's working everywhere, and He's working here in Allendale. The same things that we saw happen in China are happening here in Allendale.
Oh man, there's a lot of fears, there's a lot of, I don't know if I can get the money, I don't know if I can not work for a summer, but God's a lot bigger than money and whatever circumstance you're under. I raised $4,000 in 4 months. I got just donations all over the place.
Basically just go for it, and if this isn't the plan that God has for you, He'll shut the door, and that's fine too because He has an amazing work for you to do wherever you're at. But I would completely encourage you to do any GP.
Go to a global project because it will change your life.